Hey guys, Joey Lopez here. Just a couple announcements before we start this week's tarot. I am no longer doing tropical astrology. I am switching all my services over to Vedic astrology. However, I will not be delivering any type of birth chart in Vedic astrology because I am not qualified to do it. I am ceasing all tropical birth charts. All the appointments that I have made with tropical birth charts, I will continue those, and once I'm done with that last couple of charts that I have left, I will no longer be going back to tropical astrology. So when I do tarot, I will be referring to nakshatras, I will be referring to planets according to Vedic astrology. So when I'm doing this, make sure you check your rising sign in Vedic astrology for better predictions. Although I don't believe in the prediction system on YouTube, because a lot of times these predictions, they're very general. You may have a planet maybe 8 spaces away where there's some sort of change that's going to go on in your life, and that may not come to pass for you, but it'll come to pass for somebody else where they have no planets in that spot. You understand me? So it's predictions. All the astrologers that I do follow don't actually do predictions for monthly transits or for yearly transits. They don't believe in it. They just believe in teaching it and reading the chart as it is in the D1, D9, and all those extracurricular charts. As far as my services, it's going to be more simpler for me because that means we can just stick to the tarot. However, I will give you a link in the email from the description below when you email me for a tarot service, and it will send you a link to put in your birth information. I will still look at your chart to see what transits you're going through, what mahadashas you're going through, or if there's anything impeding you from certain places that you want to set the intention for your reading. As far as that goes, I'll look at the chart, but I'm not going to read your chart to you. Until I have the blessings of my teacher in India to go ahead and deliver charts, I will not be doing charts anymore. The last thing I have for this week on the channel is in the Cancer read last week, I had a very interesting thing with the clarifier. Was it last week? I think it was 2 weeks ago, or last month's read actually. I had 2 Queen of Cups come out in the clarifier deck, and it was a new clarifier deck because I wanted the edition to match the original edition that I've always had, and so I ordered the matching set, and 2 Queen of Chalices came out. So this is a very special deck. When you see it on my channel as the clarifier, I'm gonna keep both Queen of Chalices in the deck. There is a special meaning for me here as well with these 2 Queen of Chalices personally, and that special meaning to me is that there's something about the Divine Feminine with this deck, and there's something with the Divine Masculine with this deck. So anytime I do tarot with these decks, just realize I'm looking at masculine with the colors, kind of like the Bird Kingdom. They got those nice flying colors, and then the female birds tend to have the lower, darker tone colors. And so I'm going to keep both Queen of Chalices in this deck, and so that's just a special gift towards you guys, so you can understand why 2 Queen of Chalices will come out in the read and you guys aren't complaining in the comments like you guys like to do. And why are there 2 Queen of Cups? Anyways guys, like always, these are YouTube general readings. They won't always resonate. Enjoy your reading for the month of September. Take it easy, guys. Scorpio, welcome to your September read. We're going to be looking at your tarot here. And I have a very, very annoying Scorpio friend of mine here. Aren't you glad to be here for the Scorpio, huh? That's right. He doesn't change. His sun sign still stays Scorpio. I don't know his actual date of birth, but he was really tiny when I found him, and it was around Sagittarius season, so that would technically keep him in the Scorpio bracket. And just in case any of you didn't know, for Vedic, all you have to do is push it 20 degrees back. You don't really need to know much about astrology other than how to calculate 30 degrees to 0 degrees, and that would give you your sign from the tropical. But there are applications out there, there's websites where you can find your Vedic chart, and I advise you do that so you know about yourself. Well, let's get started with your read, and he's sleeping here, so let's see if we can, I don't know, can I have my table just a little bit, just a little bit. All right, there we go. Page of Chalices, Two of Pentacles. I have all this. You're taking up all the table, bro. Okay. Scorpio, in the past here, it shows up as somebody showing up in the physical, energetically, somebody showing up for an apology to heal things out. And they want to balance something out here. Or this could just be kind of like a work situation that kind of comes back your way to kind of heal out a situation for you at work or with your career. You know, apply this how it resonates to you. Of course, I'm always with the romance and the love stuff, so yeah, you know, apply this how it resonates. It could be a friendship as well. Pages could be friends, loyal friends, or maybe you had a friend that's trying to express loyalty again to you here. Either way, it seems like a positive thing, and it's showing up here in the past energy. And we'll get to the energy of the read. I wanted to save it for last for some reason. I didn't talk about it, but we'll get to it at the end. I'm going to save the best for last here because it's how I feel called to read it for you, Scorpio. Seven of Chalices with the Empress and the Lovers. Whole lot of things in front of you, and you don't really know which one to kind of pick or go with, other than you're looking good and you have your energies and that's pulling things towards you like a magnet, right? And there's a whole lot of love, a whole lot of forgiveness, a whole lot of working together with somebody or something here. It's a very good working relationship showing up here. And when I say working relationship, it's just because I saw the 6 on the Lovers card, and I'm thinking 6 to 7. You know, there may be some sort of working relationship going on here with you and a specific person or a specific job. You have the Judgment here in the future with 10 of Pentacles and the Sun. Happy ending, easy read. Let's talk about the general energy here. You're pushing forward, you're moving forward towards new things, emotional things. When I see this card here, it's showing me you will stop at nothing. You're going to keep moving forward with how you feel emotionally connected to this physical reality of yours. The problem is that I feel like there's a little bit of confusion going on for you right now, and that could be with options. You may have a lot of options being presented to you by outside sources like friendships, past lovers. A lot of these options are kind of presenting themselves to you, and that's kind of like slowing down this night, like not so fast. Stop. But your energy is that of wanting to move forward, right? So that's good. That's positive. Let's see what this Page of Chalices wants to say here. Why are they showing up here? And I do feel like this is something from the past showing up in the physical, because it's showing me the Two of Coins. Temperance, something you waited for a long time. It actually shows up. The Lovers, Page of Wands. This is past, so this may have already happened here. And again, it's Page of Wands, so it's kind of like something that shows up in the form of a friendship or asking for some sort of forgiveness here, or like, you know, if you were trying to manifest a message from a job or something, it definitely shows up for you here. Two of Pentacles. Brought to you by the Two of Chalices here with the Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, the Justice. A lot of you have been holding on to the energy of wanting to go back to something, but I feel like for some of you this may be career related, dealing with money or a business partner. You're trying to go back into that. When I see the Justice there, I really feel like this is kind of like career related. That's what's pulling up here, that you're trying to go back to something that feels good, that felt balanced for you, because maybe in the place where you're at now it doesn't feel balanced, it feels off balance for you. Okay, maybe some of you got into new relationships and it doesn't feel right like the past thing, and it's not that you're going back to the past thing, but it's because the new thing doesn't give you that sense of what the past had with the Lovers here. And maybe it's time to leave this situation, this new thing, to get into another new thing. And here's the Seven of Chalices with them options here. The King of Chalices, that's you, with the Hermit and the Four Swords. There's definitely a situation you're leaving because it's not connecting to you. You're not feeling it. It brings out a whole lot of introspection inside of you. And with this Empress, like, I really do feel like when I see this Empress card, it's been coming out all night. I really do feel a lot of you are doing this type of shadow work that's kind of like been lingering from the summer, from June, July. I feel like a lot of you have been dealing with this, and you're finally kind of coming out to the rise, you know, with that. Let's clarify the Lovers here with the Queen of Chalices, Page of Swords, Five of Wands. Yeah, this is, like around, a lot of you may have come to this realization when Venus was transiting through Cancer, and it's definitely brought out the dirty things, the ugly things, and has brought them to the surface about whatever this is, whatever this attachment was to work, whatever this attachment was to, you know, a love situation. It's brought it up to the surface for you here. And whatever you're leaving here, I feel like you're connecting to something that's more connected. For some of you, it's the past thing, because the past thing did show back up and you rather be with that past thing. For some of you, it's a new thing. Okay? I got a comment last week about, oh, that's easy for a tarot card reader to say, oh, for some of you this, for some of you that. Well, let me just tell you, there's more than one person watching this video with different astrology placements. These are general reads. It's not going to resonate for everybody, and I'm taking into consideration there are different people watching these reads. There's people showing up to the read that want the past person that showed up already in this energy, and if they haven't already showed up, they're not showing up. Okay? And there's some people that want the new thing. Some people been into new things and it doesn't feel right because it doesn't feel like the past thing, but you want a new thing anyways. Okay? It's just the way I see it and how these stories open up. Don't tell me, oh, it's easy for a tarot card reader to make up 4 different stories. 4 different stories related to the same thread of cards here, okay? So if you don't appreciate it, and I believe it was in the Scorpio comments, so, you know, have at it. I don't care. If you don't like the way I deliver tarot, go to the same person that has you waiting for the same ex-boyfriend every week to show up, or the ex-girlfriend to show up. Because you'll be stuck in that tarot world as long as you like. Okay? Judgment with the Ten of Chalices and the Eight of Swords. Some of you, yeah, want the past thing back. The past thing actually may have showed up like a friendship, and it's there and it's available. Some of you may not go towards that. Some of you will. All right. Let's see what the Sun is. Happiness. Ten of Swords. Queen of Swords. Ace of Chalices. Yeah, some of you really want to go back to what this past situation is, even if it's attached to work or if it's attached to a love situation. A lot of you really want to go back to a past situation, okay? What it's showing me is that there is a cycle ending for you in this whole being cold and disconnected stuff, and it's actually opening up a doorway for you to move forward, because a lot of the options that keep showing up for you aren't showing up in the most loyal way, and it's actually kind of acting more like a roadblock than it is for you moving forward. I feel like I need to look at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's hiding from you here. I haven't done this for any sign this week. Knight of Swords. Well, that Knight of Swords definitely connects with that Knight of Chalices, because it's showing me loyalty. The Knights are loyal to the quest. There's definitely things that need to connect, and there is some reconfiguration. I, as a tarot card reader, cannot give you the answer or the advice of what to do, other than showing you that there's a little roadmap here for the past thing. There's also a little roadmap here if you want the new thing. Although that the new thing might be kind of like an upset again. And you may fall back into the thinking about the past person. Does the past person show up for you? I have no idea. I really wouldn't wait for a past person to show up so much as more as if in this past energy a past person did show up, there's your hint that yeah, it's okay to kind of go back to this. If they haven't showed up yet, I don't know. Wait for next week's read. Okay? That's all I got for you, Scorpio. Like, this is pretty simple. Other than that, you're attracting a lot of things into your space. So yeah, all those options you're attracting, they may not be showing up the right way, or they're not connecting. And there is that sense of like, you know, we don't have the Devil card here. I don't feel like you're overthinking things. I feel like everything's just kind of normal, mundane for you, Scorpio. And if a past thing has shown up, just know you don't have to be afraid of that, other than close out a cycle. And kind of like I told Libra in their read, maybe all you got to do is just forgive that past person, and then maybe that allows you to move forward with newer things. There's your hint. Take it easy. I'll see you guys again for the mid-September reads. Take it easy. Bye.